I've made a few videos in the past about Amazon's Echo devices, and one of the questions I've gotten a few times about the Echo Dot devices specifically is about a battery, about portability. So when a company called Freemo reached out to me and asked if I'd like to take a look at their battery base for the Amazon Echo Dot, why not? This is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. Let's open this up and see how it works. Inside of the box, it does say please use the original cable and wall charger for the Echo Dot. Using a third party may affect performance. It also mentions here this is specifically the Evo for the Echo Dot 2. If you're purchasing an Echo Dot right now, it's gonna be the Echo Dot 2. That's perfectly fine. It's the shorter one that does not have the ring around the top. The original Echo Dot does have the twistable ring around the top. It's a little larger, a little heftier, a little more substantial. This originally cost 90 bucks. The new one is 50 or less. Now inside of this little booklet I was showing you, it does show you a little bit about the Evo. That's what this device is actually called. So that's how you're gonna set it up. Here's how you'd get started with it and everything. Connecting it to the Echo Dot and plugging everything in. And there's the specifications. It's an input of 5 volts at 2 amps. Output is 5 volts, 1.8 amps. The working time is 5 hours and it'll stand by for 7.2 hours and charge in 4 hours. Double checking over on Amazon, there are 2 colors of this available and they're $35 a piece. The one that I requested is the white one because obviously I'm using the white Echo Dot. It's got a little plastic wrap around it. We'll just take that off, but that's it. This is the battery. And of course the other part in here is the part that will actually do all the magic for you. This is gonna plug into the battery and this is micro USB that'll plug into the actual Echo Dot. Looking at the Evo base itself, you can see here it does have 4 LEDs on the front, and then on the back there's the output and the input. So this is where you're gonna plug in your Amazon provided power adapter, the one that came with the Echo Dot. This is where the output out to the Echo Dot is gonna go, so we'll plug this in here in just a moment. And then it feels like on the bottom there's actually a bit of a sort of a rubber pad that's gonna help provide a little bit of grip. Yeah, there you go. And it just has some info about the device on the bottom as well. Now to go ahead and install this, there's actually a plate contained in the top of it. See, it just says Freemo underneath it. And according to the guide, you're basically gonna put this little guy in here, hold it in place there in the middle, pull the protective coating off the top. That'll make this sticky, get everything lined up, and then push them together. Specifically making sure that the output and the micro USB line up. And it says to firmly press the 2 devices together for 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now the good thing about this is once this is all together, like you saw there's a plate in between them that this is actually being attached to. So when this is all said and done, I'll be able to take the Echo Dot off if I want to, and it should have the plate connected to it, and that's probably long enough. So now if I go ahead and pull, the plate is now stuck to the bottom of the Echo Dot, put them back together, and it will just stay in place. It's not a ridiculously strong magnet or anything, but it's strong enough to keep it from falling off when you pick it up and give it a little shake. If you shake too hard, obviously it's gonna come apart, but it's strong enough to keep it in place under a little bit of load. And then in terms of the rest of it, you just put this in here, push the 2 together until it clicks into place. And you can see it does provide a bit of a secure connection there on both parts. And the Echo Dot has just lit up. So it's gonna start up here in just a second and we'll be ready to go. Also on the front here, you may be able to see there, 1 LED is lit up, which means we do not have very much power in this, but I'm running completely wireless on the Echo Dot now. It is starting up, so that was pretty painless. And again, completely wireless, I'm gonna say, Alexa, what's the weather in London?
In London, Kentucky, it's 42 degrees with cloudy skies.
I didn't mean London, Kentucky. But there you go. It is definitely working. It is sitting on this base completely wire-free, just plugged into the battery base. And then if you want to keep everything charged up, just use this input right here. I don't know why exactly you would necessarily need a battery for this, unless you're someone like myself who actually does have their home internet connection on a backup power supply so that if the power in the home goes out, those things will stay up. My laptop and my phones and everything will keep working. And now Alexa will keep working. Just like that. And that, I think, is actually where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. Initial impressions, just trying this out a little bit. The color is a pretty decent match for what they offer from Amazon. This piece was a little difficult to get installed, but it's in there securely. No issues there. The plate that goes between them that makes this magnetic does work just fine. It was very easy to install. Instructions were easy to follow. This is available over on Amazon for $35, so keep that in mind. That's almost the price of a new Amazon Echo Dot. But at the same time, if you're looking for that wire-free connectivity or just a backup power supply for this, this could be a good fit for you. So I'll have a link to where you can find it down in the description. Thanks so much to Freemo for sending this over for me to take a look at. Thanks to you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up down below the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel to receive all the videos I make as soon as they become available. I'll see you again next time.